Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, At Home with Willowberry. Or if you're new, welcome. But where have you been? I'm so happy to see you here. My name is Valerie, and in today's video, I'm cleaning up this old mobile home that we're renting, and I make homemade pizzas for dinner. But first, I wanted to share with you what I woke up to the morning I was filming my video. I found this sweet little mama cat and 4 of the cutest little kittens sleeping on the front porch. I believe they've been living under the trailer because I saw the mama cat moving the kittens the other day, but I never expected them to end up on my front porch. What a sweet sight to wake up to, and since I enjoyed watching Mama with her babies, I thought y'all might enjoy it too. How are y'all doing today? I sure hope y'all had a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. It was pretty quiet around here. Tim took his mom out of town so she could see her granddaughter graduate from nursing school, and they decided to spend the weekend visiting with family. It was a last-minute trip, so the boys and I decided to stay home. I cleaned and cooked and filmed this video on Saturday. Sunday was pretty quiet and lazy. I took the day off and just relaxed with the boys. We had takeout for lunch and leftovers for dinner, so no cooking from me on Mother's Day. I'd love to know how you spent your Mother's Day. Let me know down in the comments. Alright, well let's just get into the video. The trailer is a mess. We're in the process of starting to pack for the move to our new house. I'm ready to move, but I'm not looking forward to packing or the messes that packing creates. The next month will be pretty stressful with the move, so please keep us in your thoughts and prayers that we will have a smooth transition to the new house. I'm going to go ahead and warn y'all now. There are far too many fur baby distractions in today's video. Every time I turned around, there was either Max or Willow looking for attention. And of course, I can't look at those sweet little faces and not get a smooch or a cuddle. But there's also plenty of cleaning motivation, and I make my first ever homemade pizza dough for our dinner tonight. Can y'all believe it? I'm finally caught up on the laundry. That's a first around here. Well, now I'm ready to clean up the bedroom. I've packed up my down comforter. The nights have finally warmed up here in the mountains, so I went ahead and packed it up. I also washed the sheets, so I need to make the bed. Max is shedding like crazy, so I really need to sweep and mop, and the furniture needs to be dusted. I've got a lot of work to do today, so I really need to get busy, but not before a little visit with Max and Willow. Are y'all ready for summer yet? Do you have any vacations planned? I'm trying to talk Tim into going to Disney World, but he said there's no way you'll catch him in Florida during the summer. So we're planning on late fall or maybe during the Christmas holiday. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. I'm hoping to at least make it down to the beach this summer. I can't imagine a summer without at least one trip to the beach. I know we're going to be really busy all summer renovating the new house, but it can't be all work and no play. For those of you who love the ocean, let me know what your favorite beach to visit is. So far, mine is Emerald Isle, North Carolina. The water is warm and the beaches are clean and family-oriented. It's a beautiful place to visit. Alright, let's see. So far, I've caught up on the laundry, I've changed the linens on my bed, and I even managed to sweep, mop, and dust my bedroom, even with all the distractions from Max and Willow. So now I'm ready to clean the floors in the laundry room and kitchen. It's time to clean up the living room. Max just can't help himself when it comes to stuffed animals. I just bought him a new toy, and of course the first thing he does is pull out all the stuffing. I've bought the tough toys that are supposed to be dog-proof, but he won't play with those. He only plays with stuffed animals that he can pull the stuffing out of. Silly boy, he sure does make a big mess, but he has fun doing it. Alright, let's see. I need to pack up my coloring supplies. I have a few things to pack away, and I'll get busy cleaning. I don't know about you, but my living room always seems to be the messiest room in the house, and it takes the longest to clean. Of course, it wouldn't take as long if I didn't take so many play breaks, but who can resist such sweet faces? I know I can't. Alrighty, well, the living room is starting to come along. I just need to sweep, mop, and vacuum. The new house is about 3 hours away from here, so we're going to have to make a couple of trips to get everything moved out of the rental. We're renting a storage unit close to the new house, where we plan on keeping the majority of our belongings while we're renovating. but we're going to be living in the mobile home during the renovation process, so I'm trying to decide what to take to the house and what to put in storage. I tell you what, I'm more stressed about moving to our forever home than I ever was about moving out of the townhouse and into the rental. I think I'm feeling more overwhelmed by all the work that we have ahead of us. All the packing, moving, renovating. Sometimes I kind of wonder, what have I gotten myself into? I managed to wash the dishes before bed last night, but I still need to clean up the kitchen. I need to put away the clean dishes from last night, and then I have a few more dishes from this morning to wash. I also need to wipe down the appliances, sweep, and mop. I can't wait to start designing the kitchen in our new home. I definitely want to have a small island and a dishwasher, but other than that, I really don't even know where to begin. We need to pick out cabinets, counters, flooring, appliances, lighting. I know it's going to be amazing when it's all said and done, but I know the journey getting there is going to be a lot of hard work. I think it's the weight that's getting to me. I'm ready to just get started. The boys have 1 week of school left, and then the adventure begins. When we lived in the townhouse, we had a glass top stove. I found it much easier to clean the glass top stove versus these type stoves with the removable burners. I think when we are ready to purchase new appliances, I'll definitely be getting another glass top stove. I'm using the pink stuff to remove the burnt spots from around the burners, and then I'll use Lysol to wipe everything clean. The only thing left to do after this is to sweep and mop in the kitchen, and then I know 2 sweet pups who will be ready to go for a walk. Well, y'all, I didn't get everything cleaned today like I wanted to. I didn't have time to tackle the bathrooms, but I'm happy with the progress I made in the rest of the trailer. I'm going to take Max and Willow out for a walk in the drizzling rain, and then it will be time to get dinner started. I'm making pizza dough from scratch, which I have never done before. We love pizza, but it gets so expensive ordering out all the time, and frozen pizza gets old after a while, so I thought I'd try making it from scratch for once. But first, let's get outside with Max and Willow. I love it when Milo follows us on our walks. He's so darn cute and such a sweet boy. He's definitely one of the crew and he won't be left behind. Alright y'all, who's ready to head inside for some homemade pizza? I know I am. I found a recipe for pizza dough on sugarspunrun.com, and I'll leave the link in the description box down below. I've never made pizza dough before, so I was a little intimidated, but the instructions on the website were very detailed and easy to follow. The first thing I did was proof the yeast by adding sugar and yeast to warm water. While the yeast was doing its thing, I started to prepare the flour. I'm seasoning the all-purpose flour with garlic powder and basil. Once the yeast is ready, I'll add it to the seasoned flour and then stir with a spatula. I'll continue to add the remaining flour until the dough starts to form a ball and it's pulling away from the edges of the bowl. Once the dough is ready, I'll then transfer it to a clean bowl drizzled with olive oil and allow the dough to rise for 30 minutes or until the dough ball has doubled in size. I believe the dough ball is ready to go into the clean bowl drizzled with olive oil. I'm going to cover the bowl with a towel and place it in a warm place to rise. While the dough is rising, then I'll go ahead and clean up my mess and get started preparing the toppings. I'm making 3 pizzas, 1 cheese, 1 pepperoni, and 1 spinach mozzarella pizza. For the spinach mozzarella pizza, I need to slice up some Roma tomatoes and mozzarella. I'll then saute the spinach with minced garlic and olive oil until the spinach is wilted. By the time I finish preparing the toppings, I think the pizza dough should be ready to knead and roll out. Alright, let's go ahead and get this done. The pizza dough looks like it has doubled in size, so now I'm going to knead it for a few minutes until it is smooth. I actually misread the directions. I thought it said to knead the dough for 3 to 5 minutes, when what it actually said was to knead briefly or 3 to 5 times. So I may have overworked the dough, but I really wouldn't know the difference at this point. The dough was really easy to roll out and it tasted good. It was a little dry, but I don't know if that's from over kneading it. I'll definitely make the dough again, but next time I'll be sure to only knead it briefly to see if there's a difference. Well, you know what they say, if practice makes perfect, then I'll happily make as many pizzas as necessary until I get it just right. After kneading and rolling out the dough, I then formed it into a pizza shape and then drizzled it with olive oil. I also used a fork to poke holes all over the crust to keep it from bubbling up in the oven. This will be the spinach mozzarella pizza. I'm going to smear the crust with a small amount of pizza sauce, and then I'll add the spinach, tomatoes, and mozzarella to the pizza, and then I'll top it off with feta cheese. I'm going to bake the pizza in an oven at 425 degrees for about 15 minutes. So far, I've made the spinach mozzarella pizza and the cheese pizza. Now I'm making the pepperoni, and I'm just in time because the spinach pizza is about ready to come out of the oven, and I can't wait to dig in. Like I mentioned, the dough was a little dry, probably from all the flour I added while I was kneading the dough for so long. I can't believe I misread the directions, but I'll definitely be making this dough again without the over kneading next time. Well, y'all, I'm going to finish baking the other pizzas, and then I'm going to call it an early night. I'm going to eat my dinner, play with my pups, and then I'm going to get ready to hit the hay. I hope y'all enjoyed my video, and I hope to see you in my next one. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.